while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Hey guys and girls, thank you for joining me here again on YYC Designz RC Creations. I do have an apology for y'all. I have been obviously very absent for the last couple of months. I had a pretty serious case of depression kick in, basically, and yeah, it pretty much did me. Yeah. Anyway, some changes are coming to the shop. Big one is that I'm going to be leaving Calgary, so I will always be YYC Designz. There may be a name change coming up though. It may be I'm looking at YYC Designz Studios for the new name, and I am moving to a little town called I'm looking at moving to a little town called Midway, BC, if I get mortgage approval. If I don't, then it may be Greenwood, BC, which is only about 15 minutes away from Midway. But at any case, I will be moving down that area. And I will continue to do what I'm doing here. It's just I will be in a much better frame of mind to do it. And yeah, things are just going to be a lot different for me. And so the videos are not going to be on a weekly basis all the time here coming up. Mostly because I'm going to have to pack and move and all of that sort of thing. It's just about 1,000 K or 600 miles to move, and I've got to do a couple 3 trips to do it because I'm doing it with Voodoo and a trailer behind her, and then I've got to get my camper, my bike, all that down there, as well as of course my house. It's going to give Maddie a much better life as well though, because she's going to get a much bigger yard, and so I'm going to be making a very happy puppy, but it's going to be better all around, and a much healthier environment for me, because I really need this change. I've been through a lot of conversations with my daughters and family and friends, and it's just not only what I have to do, but it's continuing on with the dreams that Tam and I shared. And she is going to still be with me, obviously. It's just I am going to continue the dream, and we'll see what happens. And there may be some really good opportunities down there. Actually, there are some very good opportunities down there, and so you're going to see a lot better videos and some different stuff coming out of me. But basically, RC, right? I'm sticking with the RC, so no worries there. It's just that I may have something in the works. That's gonna make a lot of changes in my life, and good changes, fun changes. I just can't tell you about it right now. I have given my word that I'll keep it quiet for now, and that's just the way I've got to handle it. So I apologize for the secrecy. But as soon as I can let you know, I most certainly will. The changes that are coming up are going to be involving YYC Designz. And yeah, you might really enjoy what's coming up. I think most of you, if not all of you, are going to really enjoy what's coming up, because there are some really cool changes coming. And yeah, so I've been told not to apologize for being off the air and everything I've been dealing with lately, because it was basically just depression and more depression. Just basically felt like the whole world came crashing down on me, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I'll admit it. I couldn't take it anymore, and I'm not afraid to talk about mental health. Mental health issues are very, very real, and I don't know why everybody's so goddamn afraid about talking about them. There are a lot of people out there that are dealing with a lot of shit, and it's not easy. And I know firsthand how tough it can be. I went through it completely alone, which was probably a mistake, but I handled it the way I handled it, and here I am, and I'm back, and I hope y'all can forgive me, and I hope y'all will just understand and continue to enjoy the channel. So what is coming up is MV Kootenay. It's a new project build. It is a tugboat, and it is a Canadian built and Canadian owned and operated tugboat owned by Samson Tugboat Inc. And I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mr. Gordon Yan and the crew at Samson Tugboat. They were amazing in allowing me on board and taking pictures, explaining. They spent a lot of time with me that they didn't have to. A buddy of mine joined me on the trip, and he does not want his name mentioned, so you will not see him in the footage, or if you do, at least I will be blurring it out. So if you see anybody blurred out, that's what it is. Anyway, Gord, guys at Samson, you're amazing, and thank you. I was truly honored to be on MV Kootenay and her sister ship MV Shuswap, two amazing tugboats, and I'll be giving you the specs as you see the footage of the time I spent on the boat. It was just amazing. It was great. Just being on the Fraser River, 16 degrees Celsius, and just a beautiful, beautiful sunny afternoon, and first time I'd ever been on a tugboat of that size. Well, any tugboat, but specifically a boat of that size. The next biggest boat I was on, of course, was USS Nimitz. I say of course because I told that to the guys at Samson, but y'all don't know that. But being on Nimitz is like, I mean, just no comparison. I mean, the thing doesn't even rock in the waves, right? This tugboat, Kootenay, is just amazing. I would have killed to have gotten to be able to spend a working day on the boat and see her in action. But maybe next time. I am going out for Christmas again here. As well, I want to give a shout out to Shane and Lewis and Carl at Land Sea Air Canada. If y'all haven't checked out their videos, I will put a link in the description. They are an amazing bunch of guys. They do some amazing videography on a myriad of subjects. So if you like boats and you like travel and tourism and that sort of thing, wicked channel to check out. I highly recommend you do so. And hey, let's support them. You know, they're YouTube creators too, and we all need the support anyway. But thank you to Shane for not only the most amazing smoked salmon I have ever tasted in my life. I also want to thank you for the fantastic gifts. The Zero Dark 32 was amazing. I also got the Triton Helicopters hat, so I kind of got it all. And I was not sad to get all the gifts. So thank you very much, guys. Hey, you're an amazing bunch, and I'll be seeing you at Christmas. And it was a great tour and a great time with y'all. Really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it, and I really needed it. And Shane, thank you. You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So thank you, brother. I needed it. I needed it. Anyway, let's try to get on to some Samson tugboat footage of Samson Tugboat Incorporated footage of MV Kootenai, my newest project build coming up. And no, I have not forgotten about anybody else. I just, like I said, I just shut down, and so I hadn't got anything done. And but I will be back out in the shop as often as I can during the move. And once the move is completed, it'll take me a little while to get set up, but I am going to be continuing to work on all of the projects. Root Beer, Dodgezilla, Voodoo, the Cabin Cruisers, right? Everything's ongoing. The only, there are a couple that have gone by the wayside only because of the guys who commissioned me to build them. It's not on me, it's on them. They canceled the projects, and that's the way this business goes, hey? These models cost, you know, like anything else. They cost money, and maybe they didn't have the money, or they just decided they didn't want the models, I don't know. But thankfully they didn't let it get too far along. But yeah, so a couple projects got canceled, and I'll give you an update on them as we go. Let's have a look at MV Kootenai. She is a wicked cool ship.